Last week, I asked you if you had any questions about the content creation process. That's what we're going to talk about today. Hi there! Thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. If this is the first video that you're watching from my channel, I make educational and motivational content. So if you don't want to miss any of my new uploads, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that bell icon. Now, like I said in the intro kanina, ito ay yung aking mga sagot sa mga FAQs at mga questions that you sent in dun sa content creation process, especially if you're a teacher trying to make educational content for your students. Out of the questions that you sent in, I am going to answer 5 of them. Ito kasi yung mga recurring questions. Ibig sabihin may ibang nagtanong din ng same question. And itatry ko na sagutin ang lahat ng mga questions that you send in habang tumatakbo itong proseso na to. So if you have any of your own questions na gusto nyo itanong sa akin, comment na lang sa baba at tatry kong sagutin yan sa mga susunod pang mga Q and A videos natin. Alright? Now we're going to start with the first one. Sabi ni Miss Jera from Instagram, how will I start? Ano po kaya ang unang step para magsimula? Honestly, tricky yung question na yan kasi ang simpleng sagot dyan would be just to start making videos. Kung ano yung meron ka, kung meron kang cellphone na kayang mag-shoot ng videos, kung meron kang camera na pwedeng gumawa ng videos, kung meron kang laptop na at the very least may webcam, all of these things you can use. So, just try. Try muna to create one video. At yung mga iba pang mga questions na may encounter nyo along the way, that will actually force you to dream up creative solutions to those problems. For example, if you set a date na kunyari, bukas, I will make one new video lesson, all of the time and effort na ipupundar mo bukas will be devoted to that one task. Doon na magsisimula yung anong lesson ang ituturo ko, anong mga gagamitin ko, paano ba ako mag-edit, saan ko to ipopost. Nanganganak siya ng iba pang mga tanong. So, how will I start? Just start. And then, kung ano yung magpipigil sa'yo sa proseso na yun yung mga susunod mga questions na kailangan yung solusyonan. Ang danger lang kasi here is this. Most people do not start kasi ang gusto nila, yung content that they put up, competitive agad yung quality or dahil itong ginagamit nung kaibigan ko na gumagawa ng content, dapat ganun din yung ginagamit ko. I've heard people na nagsasabi na, ay, hindi mo na ako mag-vlog kasi wala akong Canon na camera, wala akong lens na ganito, wala akong iPad, all of these things, mga bagay na actually kaya nating solusyonan. Like I said dun sa aking lecture with the Vibal group last week, when I started making videos, ang gamit ko lang ay isang lumang point-and-shoot camera at whiteboard sa likod ko. So, you can use anything that you have. Try to make that one video first, and then all the improvements will follow kapag nakaisa ka na. So, how will I start? Just start. Question number 2, sabi ni Ma'am Lynn Torres, is online teaching doable for preschool? Ang question na here would be, how do you actually teach your preschool students right now? Ano yung setup ninyo? Ano ang flow ng isang araw para sa isang preschool teacher? Now, the problem with teaching preschoolers is this. Number 1, yung educational goals natin ay iba kaysa sa high schoolers or adult learners. Ibig sabihin nun, yung mga skills gaya ng paghawak ng crayon, pag-color inside the lines, pag-determine ng mga shapes, hindi siya ganun kadali i-gauge as compared dun sa adult learners. Another challenge would be yung length ng content. Kasi if an adult learner can sit through 10 to 20 minutes, even longer, ng video lesson, ang preschoolers, you cannot expect na yung attention span nila would be glued sa screen, lalo na if it is just you're talking head dun sa video, hindi mo may expect na mag-stay yung attention nila for that long. So, ibig sabihin nun, kung ako, personally, ay isang preschool teacher at the time of COVID, ano ang pwede kong gawin? What you could do would be, number 1, think of creating your own content. Ibig sabihin nun, we may need to be creative when it comes to using PowerPoint presentations. You probably know that you can animate and create paths for shapes. So, for example, if your goal is to teach them shapes, pwede kang gumawa ng basic animation na para nag-flip, umiikot, or nag-a-appear, or nagbi-blink yung certain na mga shapes. If you're interested, na ipakita ko sa inyo how I would personally, kunyari, create a PowerPoint presentation and parang fake use animation para makapagturo sa younger demographic, let me know in the comments sa baba. Kasi you can actually maximize PowerPoint for that purpose. Dating ginagawa ko yon when I teach Sunday school kids. Ima-maximize mo lang talaga yung paggalaw ng mga graphics, kung kotse ba siya, lalagyan mo rin siya ng sound effects. All of those, you can fake it using PowerPoint. Now, the second consideration would be, baka naman pwede ninyong gamitin yung existing content. Kasi marami na ring mga videos na for free on YouTube na pwede nyong gamitin at i-curate na lang para sa inyong mga students. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Kung unable tayo na gumawa ng sarili nating animation dahil yun ang klase ng content na interesado ang mga preschoolers, you can actually just choose yung existing content, i-curate sila, ibig sabihin mamili ka ng kung ano yung pinaka nag-work best, and then just pair it with an activity. Ang thing kasi is, some people think na when it comes to online teaching, online teaching would be having the students sit in front of the computer with me for an entire hour. Pero in fact, lalo na sa mga cases na walang internet connectivity ang mga students, pwede mo i-pair yung online na lesson with an offline exercise. Ibig sabihin nun, pwede kayong gumawa ng mga worksheets na pwede nyo ipadala sa parents, sila ang magpiprint at sila ang magpuproduce sa bahay para masagutan ng mga students natin. So, again, it's all about using what you have and then patching up yung mga butas kung saan may kakulangan. Be more creative about it. Yun yung magiging advice ko. Now, dun din natin isa-segue yung fact na sa panahon ng online teaching na hindi natin makakaharap yung mga students talaga, ang number one ally nyo would be the parent or the guardian of the kid. And that's the same whether ang bata ay preschooler, elementary, high school, or even adult learner. Kung meron na kahit sino sa bahay na pwedeng mag-study with them, ibig sabihin, this will be a person looking over their shoulder habang sila ay nag-aaral or tutulong sa kanila habang nagsasagot sila ng exercise, at least magpo-proctor habang nagko-quiz sila. All of these people will be your teaching aids sa buong proseso na to. It's all a matter of convincing the parents na by helping you, they are actually helping their kids. Yun yung pinaka magiging trade-off nun. So, kahit sa preschool, kapag ang learning objectives natin ay sabihin na natin pag-determine nila ng color or sa isang song na may action na kailangan nilang gawin, all of these things pwede rin nila gawin sa bahay with the help of their guardians, and kayo na lang yung mag-evaluate after. Question number 3, can I do online teaching using PowerPoint first until I'm comfortable enough with teaching in front of the camera? Galing kay Ma'am Celeste Galen. Now, the answer to that is yes. Pwede na PowerPoint lang muna, screen capture, at yung inyong voice-over hanggang makagain ka ng enough na confidence. When it comes to showing your face kasi sa lessons, and kaya rin nung nagsisimula ako, hindi ko yung pinapakita yung mukha ko, hindi naman siya sobrang required for you to show yung face ninyo habang nagtuturo kayo. So, kung hindi ka pa confident or walang equipment, pwede na yung screen capture muna and then voice over and then okay na yon. Ang thing lang is may mga nawawala kapag hindi natin pinapakita yung mukha natin. Number 1 would be recognition. Kasi, napansin ko to, medyo technical na sa channel ko, na when my videos were so impersonal pa, ibig sabihin, I wasn't interacting with them na parang kaharap ko sila, kagaya ng ginagawa ko sa inyo ngayon. I wasn't looking at the camera directly, I wasn't showing my face. Medyo detached yung viewer kasi hindi sila as involved kasi hindi personal yung content. That's one danger. Number 2, kasi alam natin yan, when it comes to learning, mas maganda kung mayroong muka na nakikita pa rin ang mga learners, lalo na kung medyo mas bata sila. Madaling ma-detach yung focus kapag walang muka doon sa content. Pero hindi naman siya sobrang kailangan, lalo na kung medyo older na yung inyong viewers. So, yun yung sa akin, ang importante lang talaga would be for you to start creating your content. Ang danger kasi ngayon is when people are so busy with trying to perfect what they're doing, lalo silang hindi nakakapagsimula. And yun yung malungkot doon. Question number 4, sabi ni Ma'am Corazon Esteban, how do I know that the student really understands what I am discussing? Some students, if not called to ask questions, they won't participate in the discussion. Again, these are problems that you already have sa isang traditional classroom setting. Pagdating lang sa online learning, nagiging mas aggravated siya kung hindi tayo magpipay ng extra attention. This is the tricky part when it comes to yung mga teachers. Kasi aside from you actually teaching, you will have to pay attention pa doon sa activities or sa participation ng students. This is the reason why when I teach personally, I prefer na yung lesson part is already canned. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Yung lesson part, na-discuss ko na siya, naka-pre-record siya. In that way, pwede ko rin siyang i-replay sa iba-ibang mga section o ibang groups ng mga students. And then, habang nagpe-play yon, I can focus on the chat box. Or I can focus on yung mga comments ng mga students. Para kang merong teaching aid, pero ikaw din yon. Okay? So, that can also be a fix. For example, require them na kapag online kayo, dapat nag-interact kayo with a certain question. For example, meron ding topic na, kunyari, sabihin natin economics ang topic. So you could ask them about supply and demand. Ano yung mga examples na pwede nyong ibigay when it comes to this? And then that question is something that you will have to ask them na, kailangan yung sagutan tong question na to sa chat box kasi babantayan ko yung sagot ninyo. And then dun sila magsasagot habang tumatakbo yung isang lecture. Again, it's all about thinking kung kailan nyo ilalagay itong mga cues na ito. Now, to be really frank, okay, here's the thing, and magiging challenge ito for people who are so used to the lecture type ng teaching style. Most teachers kasi, lalo na sa higher education, papasok sa isang classroom, magdi-discuss, magdi-lecture for an hour and a half, and then they leave. So, online teaching, it doesn't really work that way. Number one, kasi sa attention span ng mga students. Number two, sa connectivity. Kasi sa Pilipinas, siguro 10 minutes into the video, bigla yung maglalag, biglang magkakaproblema. And then, of course, number three problem would be, hindi mo nakikita yung mga estudyante mo. So, there's no way for you to know kung gising pa sila o tulog unless meron ka talagang pre-planned na pauses kung saan pwede silang mag-quiz, pwedeng may challenge question na kailangan sila mag-interact, or kailangan nilang mag-comment doon sa chat box. So, when you're crafting your lesson, or changing or adjusting your existing lecture doon sa online na content, you have to think of these breaks. Parang check-up breaks. Para mapahinto yung panonood nila and makita mo kung magpa-participate sila. Ang trade-off niyan would be this. Ang magandang part niyan is dahil kunyari sa chat box ang inyong engagement, makikita mo kung yung estudyante na yon, yung nagta-type, di ba? Kaya siya yung may comment na yon. And then you can now actually enforce na pag hindi kayo nag-comment or hindi ko nakita yung inyong pangalan na sumagot sa kahit anong question na to, hindi counted yung attendance mo. So again, makikita mo yun doon. Hindi katulad nung nasa classroom sabihin na natin, when we use check-up questions like, do you get it, class? Or naintindihan nyo ba? Are you with me? And then usually, di ba merong yes! May ganong collective na sound. Pero kahit na may collective sound na yun, hindi naman natin alam din kung sino sa mga estudyante lang na yun yung nag-yes. Di ba? So, pag online, nakikita mo yung pangalan kasi kailangan nila mag-respond. Question number 5, sabi ni Anais Jeronimo, aside from YouTube, can we also use other more basic social media platforms such as Facebook or Messenger for content creation for easier access to students with limited data connectivity? The answer to that would be yes. Okay? Kung hindi kaya ng YouTube, yes, pwede naman sa Facebook, pwede sa Messenger. All of these are tools, like I said. So, kung kaya naman, small class naman, pwede naman sa Messenger kayo mag-discuss, pwede na rin doon. Kung hindi naman, wala namang goal to record the video for a bigger class, pwede na rin doon para live. But the thing with choosing your platform is you have to know kung ano yung pros and cons ng bawat isa sa kanila. Let me explain. For example, ang YouTube is something that I use for longer format videos. For videos na 10 to 20 minutes and up. Kasi ito yung platform na pwedeng balik-balikan ng students yung mga lessons ng paulit-ulit kung hindi nila naintindihan sa first run. Ang danger kasi if you are always teaching live is that hindi lahat ng pagkakataon ay pwede itong balikan ng mga students. Okay? Sa Facebook, I have had challenges when it comes to posting yung mga ni-live na lessons. May challenges din sa connectivity. At mas mahirap sa aking experience na mag-screen share kapag Facebook ang ginagamit. Ang thing lang is sa YouTube, mas hindi real-time yung comments. Unless ipipremiere mo yung video, hindi mo malalaman kung anong oras, anong panahon nanonood yung isang estudyante. Hindi katulad ng Facebook, masyadong interactive yan. Nakikita mo right away kung ano yung sinasabi na nanonood, kung naka-live ka. So, all of these things you have to consider when choosing your platform. Now, ang thing lang is this, if we're talking about limited data connectivity, pagdating sa free Facebook, ang lahat ng pictures, videos, hindi naman na din accessible sa kanila. So, there are times na you would even have to resort to writing up a transcript of what you discussed Or kung ito ay quiz, dapat itatype mo siya at ilalagay doon sa mismong post para mabasa ng mga estudyante na naka-free data lang. Ginagawa ko rin yan dati, lalo na sa mga lumang quick quiz sa Team Lyqa Facebook page. Kung merong question na nakalagay sa picture, yung same question ay tinatype ko rin doon sa mismong comments doon sa picture na yon, para kahit hindi nila makita yung picture na yon, ay makikita pa rin nila kung ano yung nakalagay doon sa tanong. Ang thing lang is, it's very tedious para sa mga teachers. But again, ang question would be, how much ba yung iyong desire na matulungan at ma-reach ang bawat estudyante? So, kung pinag-uusapan natin dito is, meron kang isang estudyante na hindi talaga kayang ma-afford yung video data, then you will have to use the transcript para kahit papaano ma-append yung learning niya. Kasi what we have to think of is that ang online teaching, gagaya ng face-to-face at classroom teaching, ay may sariling set yan ng mga challenges. Walang perfect na mode ng pagtuturo. Kahit sa classroom may mga napag-iiwanan, kahit sa online learning may mga mapag-iiwanan, pero nasa ating mga teachers at educators yung paggawa ng paraan para kahit papaano all of these students have an equal shot sa access sa information. So, ibig sabihin nun, all of the lack na masasabi natin, pwede nating i-append, kaya lang mas matrabaho sa part natin. Kasama na dyan yung paggawa ng mga extra exercise, extra aptitude exams, iisa-isa sa bawat estudyante kung talagang nandun sila or naiintindihan ba talaga nila. Sometimes you would have to make content na pandagdag sa isang lecture na nagawa na natin noon. Sometimes you will have to address certain questions, certain behaviors ng one-on-one. But again, hindi na bago to sa inyo. Alam ko, if you're an educator, na-encounter nyo naman yan on a daily basis sa classroom. Ang thing lang would be, we will have to be more creative dahil online na siya. May mastery din kahit papaano ng existing tools. Ibig sabihin nun, kung natutunan natin kung paano gumamit ng PowerPoint offline, meron ding skill set na kailangan when it comes to putting up your PowerPoint presentations online. So, dagdag challenge for teachers to learn new skills para mai-adapt nila yung kanilang pagtuturo from offline to online. Ang question lang talaga dito, teachers, would be this is it worth it? How far are you willing to go to reach your students? And if it takes watching hours upon hours of YouTube tutorials, something like this, or mga iba pang mga videos available online, then we may have to do that. Honestly, when I started making videos, I didn't know anything about frame rates, I didn't know about lighting, wala akong alam sa editing. Well, I had a little knowledge sa editing kasi I used to edit home videos, pero hindi dun sa context na ganito. Hindi ko rin alam kung anong klaseng programs ang kailangan kong gamitin, paano gumawa ng thumbnail, paano mag-upload. All of these things, you just need to push through. Kasi kung gusto mo talaga siya na mangyari, you will find a way. Maganda kasi Pilipino tayo, creative tayo, may diskarte tayo, and tutulong din naman ang mga tao kagaya ko, si Dr. E, number bender, at iba pang mga content creators sa inyo. So, just a quick little thing din, if you are not yet part of the Pinoy YouTube EduCreators group on Facebook, you can find the link sa baba. Join us there if you have any questions specifically about creating online content. We would love to help you out. Even sana in the future collaborate with you. Honestly, when I was asked last year sa YouTube pop-up space kung ano yung dream ko for the Philippines, I still remember this very distinctly. I told them that my dream is for there to be more YouTube educators na Filipino making content in their own language hanggang makumpleto natin yung library ng mga lessons na kailangang ituro sa mga bata para wala na silang excuse not to learn. That all of the students, if they have to find a specific lesson, there will be a teacher for them. And you will be part of that. Okay, so thank you again for choosing to make educational content available online, not just for your students, but for all the students out there in the world. And if we can kahit paano help you out, the link to the Facebook group will be below. Okay, so that's it muna. And if you have any other questions related to making content, online, educational content specifically, comment nyo sa baba at try kong sagutan yan sa susunod. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe na, hit that bell icon. And if you want to support this channel and our cause to democratize education here in the Philippines, you can also do that by wearing our merch. The merch shop is shop.teamlyqa.com. You can buy yung mga hoodies, shirts, and caps, all of the things that I designed for this team. Thank you sa mga bumili na. Every peso matters kasi it helps keep the channel afloat. Thank you guys for watching, and as we always say sa channel na to, never stop learning. Aja aja. Kaya niyan. I'll see you in the next video, and bye for now.